Pranay Upadhyay, my colleague from India Today Global, is also with us for the very latest. The Government of India now, the Ministry of External Affairs intervening in this and talking about the kind of assistance that the consulates would be providing at this point in time. Tell us about how they're reaching out to the relatives of those people who've died, Pranay, in this horrific tragedy this morning.
Absolutely, it's a very tragic incident, Sneha. What we are reporting today that 42 Indians have lost their life while they were traveling from Mecca to Medina while they were on their way to Umrah, and their bus collided with a diesel tanker, and most of them were charred to death. This is what being feared right now, because there is as Apurva was mentioning, there is a situation of panic. People do not know that many people, those who have gone for Hajj and Umrah, they are in a state of panic because the identity of these individuals, those who were on that on board that bus, is still not known, and therefore the Ministry of External Affairs has set up a 24/7 helpline, and a helpline number has also been issued. We are also sharing that helpline number with the viewers. That it's a toll-free number. People can call to get more information as far as the relatives are concerned. But the Ministry of External Affairs is in touch with the Saudi local authorities. Our embassy are in Riyadh, as well as Consul General of India in Jeddah are in touch with the local Saudi authorities. The emergency services, the medical help has been rushed to the spot. This incident happened around the Mufirat area, where when they were traveling on their way to Medina, and the diesel tanker collided with this bus, and there was a incident of fire, and most of the people, they have lost their life. Around 42 people have lost their life, but many are injured. They are grave injuries, and they have been rushed to the nearest hospitals, and they are being given the medical assistance. How many of these individuals are getting the medical help? We do not know the exact number as yet. However, a toll-free number, and I would like to share that toll-free number, Sneha, here, because this is very important, and this number, which has been shared by the Ministry of External Affairs, clearly shows that the number is 800-244-0003. I repeat, 800-244-0003. This is the toll-free number. Those who want to get more information about their loved one, their family members, those who are there on Hajj and Umrah, and those who think that they were traveling on board this bus, can get more information about their relatives, their loved ones, through this number. It's a toll-free number. And besides that, the Minister of External Affairs, Dr. Jaishankar, is also in touch. He has expressed his deep shock on this incident, and the Government of India is also in touch with the Saudi authorities to get the required help for the victims, as well as the family members. And all the assistance will be provided. This is the kind of assurance which is being given by the Ministry of External Affairs to the state of Telangana as well, because most of the individuals, those who have suffered this accident, are from the state of Telangana, and we are still in the process. The details are still emerging, Sneha. So we have limited information as far as the individuals, their identities are concerned, but definitely a very shocking incident. And you can imagine, like such an impactful collision of a diesel tanker with a passenger bus, that 42 people have been charred to death. This is what we are learning from the local sources as well in Saudi Arabia. So definitely a very tragic, very horrific accident which has come to light from Saudi Arabia today.
Well, absolutely. Pranay, getting in those details. Also to tell our viewers who've just joined us a little about this horrific accident. The government has responded. The Ministry of External Affairs has spoken about the fact that the embassies at Jeddah would be coming to the rescue and would be helping out the relatives who've lost their loved ones in this horrific accident. 15 of the 42 Indians were from Hyderabad, is what we're learning. 42 Indian nationals have been charred to death when the bus that they were traveling collided with a diesel tanker in the Mecca Medina route. Embassies in Riyadh and Jeddah on for full support, says the External Affairs Minister in a tweet. Pranay, if more information that you can give us about whether all of the victims have been killed in this, whether there are any survivors at all. I understand sketchy information at this point in time, even as the news is only developing about this horrific accident on the Mecca-Medina route there.
We are still in process to get more information, Sneha. But as far as the information we have is that around 42 people have lost their life. There are some victims, those who have suffered grave injuries, but we do not know the exact number. The exact number of people, those who were on board that bus, is still unknown. So that's why we cannot say with surety that how many people are receiving medical assistance in the nearby hospitals, because people have been rushed and emergency services are attending the accident site right now. So we are waiting for more details to emerge. But the latest helpline number, and there is a WhatsApp number also, Sneha, for the convenience of our viewers. I would like to share those numbers once again. There is a toll-free number, and besides that, there is a WhatsApp number also, which is +966 55 6122 301. This is the WhatsApp number. So those who want to contact the Ministry of External Affairs for the information, for more details about this accident, and about the information regarding their loved ones, and those who are on the Hajj and Umrah, they can contact Ministry of External Affairs and our mission in Jeddah and in Riyadh for more information about this accident. But as far as the details as so far, is that around 42 people have lost their lives, and many are injured. We are yet to get the details about the identity of these individuals. However, the Ministry of External Affairs, Dr. Jaishankar EAM, is also in touch with our mission in Riyadh, and our embassies is also in touch with the local authorities in Saudi Arabia, and all the required assistance will be provided to those who want to get that in terms of information, those who want to get the medical assistance, and our team from our mission has also been rushed to spot to facilitate the identification process, and to help the survivors, those who are there.
Absolutely, Pranay Upadhyay getting in those details. A Mecca bus colliding with the diesel tanker on the Mecca-Medina route, killing 42 people. We don't have much information just yet on the identity, but what we do know is that 15 of them were from Hyderabad, 42 of them all Indian nationals, and 15 of them from Hyderabad. Pranay, the Telangana, in fact, the government also has reached out to the Ministry of External Affairs, asking them the way forward, to in fact bring instant relief to those loved ones back here in the country, in terms of bringing in the bodies of their loved ones back. Also more information about what has happened here in this horrible accident this morning.
Sneha, all those
Yes.
modalities will be worked out in coordination with the Saudi authorities, because the incident has happened just a while ago, today morning, and after that the medical assistance is being provided to the survivors, and as far as the mortal remains of those who have lost their lives are concerned, the identification process need to be done. For that, if their loved ones are there, then the DNA sampling or the identification process need to be done before the mortal remains are transported back to India. So that process, the embalming process, that is a mandatory thing, before the mortal remains can travel back to India. So those things will be worked out. The Ministry of External Affairs, our officials are in touch with the Saudi authorities to work out those details. If required, people, those who want to travel to get the mortal remains back of their loved ones, that will also be facilitated. But it all depends on what exactly the situation there. What details emerge later today, because the incident is still. We can say that the details are still emerging. Situation is still unfolding. So that's why we do not have much detail about the state of those individuals, those who have lost their life. Because what we are learning from our local sources there, that most of them, like 42, were charred to death. So in what shape their mortal remains are, that has to be verified by the doctors and the local medical authorities before they are handed over to the families and their kins.